Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Guten Morgen. I don't know. We're trying to speak international.
Yeah, that's a whole dialect in itself, just international.
Hey, you have a thing on your.
I kind of. But then I saw it. I forgot it. I forgot again. But it's a pin that we got from Knitty, and so I thought we could maybe talk about that.
We'll be doing a whole episode on that.
There's probably people out there that don't really know about Knitty.
We'll be doing a whole episode. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
All right.
We have, first of all, a giveaway before we get into the chitty chat. But giveaway from last week's comments on YouTube.
Yep.
Thanks for all your good.
And then you saw.
And we picked a number, and we drew number 8, which
8.
was Rose Cook.
That's right.
Rose. We've got a beautiful skein of Regia sock yarn.
And these, it's beautiful. It's got a little speckle in there and a little tiny, I guess, really subtle self-striping.
It would be a really fun baby anything, though, too.
And it would look cute crocheted, because I know Rose is a crocheter, too.
Okay, so that's for Rose. Thanks, everyone, for commenting. Again, if you are a subscriber, make a comment, and you are eligible to be picked.
And if you're not a subscriber, on our current
YouTube,
video on YouTube.
Yeah.
So you need to subscribe. So if you're not a subscriber already, that's really the only way you'll win is if you are a subscriber.
Yeah, we're trying to up the subscription because somehow we're not. Anyway, I don't want to go into it.
We imagine that things will be better if we have 1,000 subscribers.
We think we're super amazing. I know everyone who watches us does too, and we so appreciate it. So thank you for being a subscriber.
Okay.
Today, from the comments from this week's YouTube video, we are going to be giving away a swag bag full of goodies that we got at market.
Yep.
Or on our trip.
The bag itself is from a shop visit that we did, and we'll talk about that more. But the shop is called Knit One.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
fun
cute
little bag.
There's a pocket inside, which is a nice
that actually
feature.
has a flap.
Yeah.
So you can put your notions in there, and they're not going to slip out if you turn it upside down.
Where did you get that?
At Knit One.
Yeah.
She she was so nice. We'll talk about it. She gave us these goodies.
Almost passing it.
I think you were still recovering.
Yeah, you were dehydrated.
So in this goodie bag is a beautiful skein of Big Wool from Rowan. It's so new that it does not have an official label on it, but it is their new yarn for fall called Big Wool.
Yep.
We're giving that away.
Extra large wool.
And we're giving away a beautiful skein of hand-dyed yarn from Dream in Color Yarn. That's so pretty. The colors, it's called Riley.
I wonder if that's the weight.
Aw, that's the weight.
Oh,
yeah.
The name of the color is Mermaid Shoes.
Pretty. And a fun little, what are these called from Delaque?
Just the little snap it bags.
Yeah.
You can do color work and snap them and pull each color through the different little windows.
Especially if you don't have, there's a few patterns out there that you don't need too much yarn, so a few little balls in there would be perfect.
And it's got all the cute little knitting jargon on there. A fun pad of sticky notes and stuff from Blue Sky Fibers, branded. Cute.
I know, that little wood.
And then this is fun too. Little Dutch shoes that so at market there was more than just yarn.
Lots of international
vendors and fabrics. And so one of the Dutch companies that was there for fabric vending had one of those cutout, put your face in Dutch girl things.
And I did it, and I think that must be why they gave out these little things, because not everyone in this group chose to do that, but they did give us all
I think also it was the very kind of end of the market, and so I think they probably didn't want to bring these back in their suitcases. But anyway, so we got those, so we stuck that in there. So comment, this is your goodie bag from us, our trip. Even though you weren't there, you're going to get some goodies.
Okay.
So anyway, fun.
Yeah.
What are you working on?
Well, I feel like I'm coming to the end. of my groovy shawl that I'm using polka dot sheep and a skein of Brisbane in here. So
looks really nice. Can we see it?
Oh, sorry.
Can't see it. Okay.
Looks good.
Yeah, 2 colors, stripey. So yeah, it's really easy to do.
Groovy's
Kind of a great travel project and I can knit it while I'm sitting here talking to you.
And you could knit and like take a little nap and then pick it up again.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Okay. And so the project that I brought is the same. It's just a lot of knitting, but it is from this Moon and Turtle book, and they're on the back. It's the polka. Sorry, it's a Japanese onomatopoeia word used to describe feeling warm, actually is the name of the hat. But it's a lined hat pattern, reversible, and so lots of knitting.
I was going to say, you've decided what you're going to do on the other end?
Yeah, I'm lining it with some Kid Silk Haze, because why not?
And it's just a single strander?
It is. Okay. And this is this is a chic blend from La Novendale. So it's great, beautiful, beautiful. We have a restock of Chic Blend.
Yeah, and the colors, new colors, they're just beautiful.
I will say they've
really cool labels,
enhanced their labels with these precious watercolors. Anyway, so that's a little sample. Anyway, that's what I'm working on.
A couple of things.
Okay, so
Events
so first Friday, that's this Friday.
July
so
1st.
all of downtown, not all of downtown, but a lot of downtown will be open late, and we will too. So Friday, you know,
knit night, crochet night.
Come on over. We'll be here
Embroidery
around 7:30 or 8. So
cross stitch night.
That's late for us.
It's July 4th weekend. We are open on Saturday.
Yep.
We are open this year. Saturday. We will
We're
not
not
be
really-
open on Monday.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the 4th, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
And then next Saturday is the Strawberry Festival in Billings downtown.
So yeah, you'll wanna come down and get your strawberry on. If you have a strawberry hat, strawberry sweater.
Do you have a strawberry sweater?
No, but I'm saying if anyone does, they should bring it on down. Wear it that day.
It's kind of the first. It's
kind of a
crafty
summer kickoff
stuff. Yeah,
thing
that's
down
fun.
here. Yeah, they always have big strawberry shortcake.
Also, the 9th is our Cocoa Knits workshop.
Oh, that's right.
There's one spot left.
Yeah, one spot left.
One spot.
Yeah,
for a lucky person.
Yeah, you'll want to nab that. Mm-hmm. So,
Bonnie's teaching. Okay, so yarn market. It was fun.
We're back.
It was so much fun.
It was.
So full of, meeting new people, seeing new things, eating a lot of awesome food and lots of awesome drinks.
Okay, the market food wasn't that good though.
No,
just FYI.
But they did have like a fudge person there selling fudge.
Mm-hmm. That was good.
I think I bought more fudge because he was from Tennessee.
Oh, okay. It was called chocolate moonshine.
I didn't bring it home.
That's pretty funny. We had 2 days of market, and our feet, we did a lot of work to bring to the shop, and we are so glad we did.
Just passing that on to our husbands, it was a lot of
our
work.
Feet
We thought we were on vacay.
Collective feet were. I know. Mike's like, "Hey, are you done partying?"
I know. Jim's like, "What other kind of trouble are you girls getting into?"
But also, you get to see, a different place when you go somewhere else. And so, along with the market, which we'll talk a little bit more about, but we spent the day ahead of market. We went into the city and were lucky enough to be able to visit 3 yarn shops in the city. And Chicago has more. So next year,
18, they said.
Yeah, we didn't go out to the western suburbs, and we didn't go to a couple of other parts of the city. But so anyway, that's room for us for next year.
Right.
But the 3 that we did visit were wonderful, each in their own way. It was great. I as you look back, it's like, I don't know, that was wonderful.
The first one we went to was called Nina Chicago, and is it because someone's name was Nina?
Well, she bought the shop. I don't really know the history.
Yeah.
And it has moved from its original location. The shop it was on kind of a busy street, but it was in a neat little neighborhood with
and it
a
had
cool
beautiful
old park.
Yeah, and it had great lighting because they have 2 full
corner
walls
windows.
of windows. It was really, really nice and well lit, and a really fun wall that they had kind of created a string art that was obviously a word make, and I think they use that a lot for their backdrops for finished projects and stuff like that.
But you
Did
could
we post that picture?
on our story.
It's on
we'll
our
have to go
story,
back and do maybe.
I think it's in our reel too.
But
okay, but
she lets you add to the string art every time it comes in, which that was a really
so
cool
it's different
idea.
pegs and kind of a fun idea to do maybe on a wall in your house with kids.
Oh yeah, that'd be really
fun.
awesome.
And then they could hang clothes on it too.
Yeah, I was just looking at our classroom.
Yeah. So Nina has they had a lovely yarn selection, and they had a fabric selection that was also very nice. And 2 rooms, was in an old building that had been modernized, and you had to ring a doorbell to get in, which was kind of interesting. I mean, it's a city. So but it wasn't like, the downtown part. Anyway, that was just interesting.
So they basically just buzz you in. They don't come to the door and let you in.
Yeah, you get to be buzzed in. And then
I guess we looked like
we were
Yes. We were sort of stalking them around, looking at the window.
Yeah, she had and I bought some fabric because I like fabric too. And I bought a souvenir for my mom because she likes fabric.
What did you get her?
The little it was the French brand, like a mechanical marking pencil.
Oh yeah.
She seemed to think it was.
Your mom
she didn't
liked
say. She didn't say, "Oh, I already have this." She said, "Oh, this will be useful." So that was good.
Then we took a wonderful Uber ride to knit one.
Oh wait, we had to go. We went to have lunch. That was fun.
Oh, did we have lunch first?
Well, wait, did we talk about our awesome coffee shop?
The coffee shop was there too. That was fun. And there was this doggy daycare, a city doggy daycare, and we saw like the dogs were being walked. That was fun.
Well, plus they had like a big can of dog treats and water.
Oh yeah,
right
the dogs were like automatically stopping at the coffee shop.
And what was the name of that? It was
People. I don't know. It was good coffee.
Not Stranger Things.
No.
Anyway, it had to do with people.
And if it was kind of warm and muggy, and if it hadn't been warm and muggy, it would have been really fun to kind of explore that neighborhood, I think. But anyway, so that was great, Nina. That was a wonderful shop. And then we had some lunch. No, we went to we went to the bookstore. And
then we went to lunch.
Had lunch recommended by the bookstore.
A pasta place.
What I love about going to local places is asking for recommendations, and so the bookstore gave us a wonderful recommendation for lunch. Was great.
Oh my gosh,
Making
fresh pasta, yes, and
yep, yummy.
we had some really good.
It was good.
Really good food.
And then we popped into a few local boutique-y things because we were in Wicker Park in Chicago, which I think is pretty trendy and hipstery, just based on the little boutiques we went into. And what did we see in those boutiques?
Crochet tops, crochet headbands, crochet pants,
crochet kerchiefs,
little camis, everything was crocheted. I mean, when I say everything, I meant every kind of clothing that you could imagine out of crochet they had. There's plenty of other stuff, but
it was. I mean, and that's fun to see. And those places, and I will say, I made a little purchase, not of a crochet item, but some other crochet things, and they were so hipstery and cool that when I said thank you, they said no problem. Which that's kind of a anyway, just if you have a shop, you don't say that. Maybe I'm old fashioned.
Maybe you're I won't say that.
I don't know, but anyway,
I think
and then we took an Uber. That was the Uber that
we went.
She didn't have AC.
Yeah.
I felt badly.
Yeah.
Got a little lost. A lot of traffic at that time of day.
And Ashley and I were in the back seat, and we were like,
"Oh my goodness!"
The heat. Yeah, the heat index was going up back there,
and it was bad. So anyway, we landed at the next yarn shop was so nice. Knit One, which is where the goodie bag came from.
It was so wonderful.
I mean, water.
Immediately.
She told me I looked horrible after. Like, she said I looked gray. And I felt gray. And melty. So she immediately gave us water. Then she felt worse and gave us water bottles.
Like her branded water bottles.
And the bag. She was really sweet. Anyway, it was...
Oh, and that was that had the big work table in the middle. And so there were some people in there.
Knitting.
And,
that was fun.
There was a guy doing some swatching for a cabled something.
He was working on a design.
And chatting, because that's what we do, right? And we're from Montana. And this guy says, I'm from Poplar.
Montana.
Poplar, Montana. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's right by where I'm from, Sydney. And he said all of his family still lives there.
That's
so
fun.
It was pretty cool. And I think Walter is from Poplar.
I wonder if they know each other.
I know.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That was great. And so then, again, the hospitality, fellow knitters, have some water.
Right.
And before you leave, have more water.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, my goodness.
Definitely a recommend if you get out that way to check them out. They're super nice. Then we went to another shop. Wasn't that far? I don't.
No, they weren't. Oh, and then we had another Uber driver who got lost on that one, but she did have AC.
But it kind of took a while to get
in because I don't think it was on right away. She had it going though, but and then to Sister Art Studio, which is right in Lincoln Park, and kind of in a little more residential area, I think.
Right.
And she has been in that same location for 18 years.
Yeah, it was a very warm shop. Like it had some really warm woods, and she had had a lot of great yarn, all in the little nooks and crannies. So,
and what she has going on this summer that looked pretty impressive was is our mic not working?
Her mic went off.
Which means I'm too loud.
Oh, there, that's on again.
Okay.
She does a full summer of kids camp, all fibers, sewing, everything
that
dyeing,
you could do with
painting.
textiles.
And I think probably if you lived in that neighborhood, that would be a little treasure.
That'd be a go-to
with kids. Yeah, so that was fun. Then we had some good pizza. Saw my nieces who are living in Chicago, so that was fun too.
Yeah, it was a great day.
Yep. And then on to market. So Thursday, our plan at market was kind of just to get the lay of the land.
Yep, peruse the aisles. There was like 195 vendors, and they had 2,000 goers. So of us, basically. So it was a good, and we did talk to some of the planners for a little bit. That was fun. And they kind of gave us a clue to how things might be next year. So I think this was a really great thing that they're doing, and they're going to do it again.
Oh, we're definitely, it's happening again. H&H is a European entity, and so, but coming to North America was their first time, and they did a good job. But there were some European vendors there, which was fun. The fabric was a new kind of good component. Anyway, it was good. Saw lots of people. Great ideas, inspiration for knitting, crochet, yarns. We're not going to really divulge full on what yarns are coming.
Yep.
We will say there's a great super bulky coming. There's a wonderful new DK that we will talk about at length.
So while you were walking around, you were, what I would say unencumbered, because you were wearing this really nice little lightweight bag.
What? Oh, am I supposed to talk? Sorry.
I was very encumbered because I was wearing I had my computer with me every day, so I had to have something to hold it.
Okay. This little bag, we've got 3 left. They're one of a kind from Renata. So we were just at a market with lots of fabrics and making things. And Renata's bag, this has a strap, slots in there that she's made for all of your important cards. Perfect for holding your phone, sunglasses, a lipstick.
Yeah, I mean,
that's all I needed.
Yeah,
it was all right there.
Lightweight, so you didn't really feel
lightweight.
I wore mine in Australia, and I felt the same
Yeah.
way. But
So we have these. That's just our little plug for the day. But they're wonderful.
here's a little
Another plug.
fun little thing that we picked up.
Cash and carry.
They do a cash and carry mode there
At the
market
very
sometimes.
end.
Like people don't want to have to bring stuff back home to wherever they're at. And we found from Bowen, is that how you pronounce it?
Bowen?
They're just these simple
Yeah,
little
probably
tape
French.
measures, but they're so sweet with these little French botanical prints
They're
on them.
beautiful.
So
Limited, and we
Yeah.
are the first shop in North America to have these.
Yeah. Very first ones. So
Sorry about our audio issues today. It keeps going in and out.
Okay.
Okay,
that's
so
gonna be annoying.
do we have time to talk about classes?
I mean, really quickly.
Okay, so be sure to let your friends know. Anybody that that wants to learn how to knit, we've got beginning knitting classes every fourth Friday.
Nope.
I'm sorry,
Saturday.
every fourth Saturday
Morning.
of every month is kind of a
Knitting.
new format that we're doing. So they're all on the website. So you want to just take advantage of that.
We have new Learn to Knit kits too that are ready to go. You can just buy one and see if you can teach yourself. If you need help, of course, we have that fourth Saturday morning option.
Right. Yep. So we still have 2 spots left in Intro to Crochet, and given the popularity of that, and Carrie just took Crochet just yesterday, actually.
We might only have 1 spot left in crochet actually.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
Someone signed up yesterday. I
And
don't know.
then for kind of that second step knitter, you're already know how to knit, cast on, purl. We've got the my perfectly easy beanie hat. So kind of the next level up. You learn how to knit in the round. You knit how to do on double points. So it's a really great skill to have for anything going forward. So we just opened it up, so there's lots of spots.
Fiberside Summer Crawl. Whoa, we have not mentioned that yet.
Oh yeah, so that would take so
We'll be
we should
talking
have talked
about
about it at the top of the hour.
Well,
not the
we just
bottom.
want to throw it out. Sign up at Longmont Yarn Shop, or maybe they have their own website. $10. You get to tour virtually 27 yarn shops starting in July every Sunday for 1 hour. So it's like 4 shops an hour. And honestly, I mean, visiting shops in person is the best, as we just did.
But this is
3
the
of them in
next
Chicago.
best. Next
But this
best.
is a great way just to get a feel, a flavor, a taste of another shop in another city. It's cool.
And we just found out too that
Stephen and Penelope.
yeah, they're actually following us.
They're, you mean on our day.
Right, on our day. So there's 4 slots. So if you just stay on the Zoom thing, I guess you'll just go from us to Stephen and Penelope. So
yeah. So we'll have details about that in our newsletter.
yep. So I wish we would have talked about that more. But anyway,
We'll talk about it again.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But go to where to register for that?
At the Longmont.
Longmont Yarn
Yarns.
Shop, they're organizing it, but they might have their own specific website
Yeah.
now to sign up. I can't
Googled
remember.
last night Fiberside Summer Crawl. It took me right where I needed
Oh,
to go.
it's on that
okay.
website
All right,
then.
so just search it.
Probably
All right.
both, but
Right.
Fiberside
Right.
Summer Crawl.
And we'll make a page on ours. We have a Fiberside chat page, so I'll go ahead and put that all up on there. So
Yeah. And it's
So-
just $10 for the whole summer.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
yeah, but you'll have opportunities to, buy special yarns from any of those shops, and they'll have
there's
all
2
kinds of
patterns.
things.
There's a crochet pattern and a knit pattern. So in theory, you could be
get
knitting
that.
on. Yeah, you get
right,
that.
and every shop, the yarn that they're going to offer will potentially be for that pattern.
Yeah, it's like a virtual summer
Like yarn
Yarn
crawl,
crawl.
which
Yeah.
wait, that's what it is.
virtual. That's
Yeah,
right.
you don't have to pay for a full tank of gas.
There you go. Plus.
I think that's it for today. So we'll see you guys next week.
Thank you very much. Bye.